What's going on, Pacer Nation? Looks like we back in that win column. Hey, we had a nice, good, feel-good win against one of the worst teams in basketball. That's enough to, get you going again before you gotta go on this hellacious 4 more games on the road against tough teams. Anyway, let's go over it. Pacers win 122-103. Let's go over a few of the stats. Siakam had 25 and 8 rebounds, 4 assists. Haliburton had 20 points, 3 rebounds, 9 assists. Neesmith had 14 points. Nembhard had 7 points, 3 assists. Turner had 6 points and 5 rebounds. The bench, the all-world bench, we had Jackson with 10 points, 11 rebounds, 6 assists, and 3 steals. Great game for a homecoming for Isaiah Jackson. Got to play in the game a lot. The coach looked out, and he balled out. Shepard chipped in with 9. McConnell had 13, 6 assists, and 6 turnovers. Oof. Good God. McDermott chipped in with 9. Toppin had 5. Walker had 2. Brown had 2. And JJ got some playing time in the blowout. He had a donut. Let's go over some team stats. Oh, first of all, let me just do the Pistons. I only had one person that did anything. That was Cade Cunningham, of course. 23 points, 10 assists. He kind of got ice cold, though, like in the middle of the game. And didn't, miss 10 in a row at one point. So, we did pretty good against him. And Jalen Ivey chipped in with 15. And during that double-double, 11 points, 12 rebounds, and everybody else, who cares? Let's go over the team stats. Team stats. Pacers shot 56.8%. 50 of 88. And the Pistons shot 41.1%, 37 to 90. So, hey, great defensive game. Holding somebody to 41 points, a team to 41 points, and they shot 90 times? Come on, man. That's good. 3-pointers, we did a little better. 37.9% for the Pacers, 11 of 29. And the Pistons were hideous from 3-point range, 5 of 23 for 21.7%. Free throws, we were terrible. 61.1%, 11 to 18. Pistons were okay, 80%, 24 of 30. We had 38 assists, they had 23. We had 40 rebounds, they had 46 rebounds. We had 5 offensive rebounds. They had 12 offensive rebounds. We had 13 steals. They had 8 steals. We had 6 blocks. They had 1 block. We had 12 turnovers. They had 15 turnovers. That's it for the stats. All right. Go knock this one out quick. Back in the win column, they did what they were supposed to do. I mean, the Pistons are one of the worst teams in the league. I think between them and the Wizards, they at the bottom of the East. Pistons have been pretty good lately, though, getting a couple of shocker wins and playing pretty good. But we had to come out here. Pacers had to come out here and smack them around. Because that's what decent teams do against teams that are terrible. But at the beginning of the game, they pissed me off again. I don't know what it is about how we are on E empty when every time we start a game. No killer instinct, no nothing. We down by like what, almost I think 8 points in the first couple of minutes. We was like 10-2 or something like that. I mean, calling timeouts, blowing timeouts early as hell. I got on Twitter and said I ain't watching this BS. I'm about to go chill with the wifey. I ain't got time for this. I'm sick of watching this. This is a reoccurring story. But of course, I can't, not watch my team now. I got to report on the podcast. So it just felt good to say it, but I still had to watch that shit. And they turned it around quickly after the timeout and pretty much, never look back. It was kind of tight. I think at halftime, I can't remember, but third, fourth quarter, we did what we had to do. Now, matter of fact, it was tight, and then like with 2 minutes left for the half, but then we went on a run and ended up winning. Being up by 11 at the half, and then we never looked back after that. But this is what you're supposed to do. Haliburton, he looked happy. He played more confident. I still think that he's skittish. It was a whole bunch of, not a whole bunch, but it was quite a few threes I would have took that he didn't even think about taking. His passing is still weird. Some of his passes are weird. He only had 2 turnovers, though. TJ McConnell was over here turning the ball over like crazy this game instead of Haliburton. But Haliburton, he was smiling. He was having fun. He really didn't have to play that much because, we were smacking him most of the game. Haliburton only played 25 minutes. So, hey, it is what it is. I put out there on Twitter. Can we play the Pistons every game for the rest of the season, please? This is what we need. This is what we need. We need to play teams like that for the rest of the season. Get our damn confidence back. But hopefully Haliburton can continue, to be more comfortable and playing more confident because we got 4 tough ones in a row on the road coming up. And he need to be ready. Playoff push, got to get it done. Can't be playing no games. Once again, TJ McConnell and the bench, they stay incredible. And also welcome back Dougie McBuckets. He missed like 10, 11 games. I was like, damn, this motherfucker ever going to play with us? He's stealing money. But we got him back. Bench was amazing. They had 10 points. Like I said, 10 points, 11 rebounds from Isaiah Jackson. Shepard, 9. McConnell, 13. That's McDermott, 9. Everybody was doing their thing. We even got deep bitch to come in with JJ coming in giving us a -7 plus minus. No, let me stop. He looked happy out there, man. Hey, you know what I'm saying? Love JJ. JJ is the man. So he out there having fun. Haliburton having fun. Dominating game. One of them games that make you feel good after you blew it. The other game. Blew it twice. You blew it against Chicago. Then you blew it against Cleveland. We needed this one. So that definitely was good to see that the bench stepped up because they got a lot of minutes. I think the starter had the most minutes was Siakam and Nembhard with 26. Then you got Haliburton and Nesmith had 25 and Turner had 19. Bench had to play some minutes. Jackson had 28 minutes. But, it's his homecoming, so he got to play a lot. So that was good. So I don't know if y'all know, but my man I grew up in the with his little brother I'm real close with, but Troy Weaver, the general manager of the Pistons, I got love for him. I want him to succeed, but when he playing my Pacers, I gotta say, hey, I gotta go with the Pacers. You know what I'm saying? But I look at the Pistons, and they remind me of the Pacers last year. Where losing gets infectious. You know, players don't want to lose. And last year we were saying tank, 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 and we trying to tank with Detroit, the Wizards, and the same old people. We trying to, tank with Spurs, all these. Well, I'm glad we ain't with them anymore. But it's like it's got to be a bad feeling, And hopefully Troy can turn it around and get some things going. They got bad luck with the injury bug, and I think they just need I don't know, a couple more pieces. They got a nice little nucleus, but I don't know. It's something going on. I don't really pay attention to the team, but I don't know. I think Monty Williams may not be the coach that they need. But Monty from around the way too, so hey, can't hate on him either. Gotta have the DMV boys, let them get their shine on. But in my opinion, Detroit, stop trying to play all hard, trying to win games. It's tank season. Go ahead, get the tank patrol out, start moving around, going into these games with one goal in mind, and that is to tank. Stop trying to win. This is crazy. Like, they were out there trying with us. I was like, what? I don't get it. But we got to figure out how we're going to get the game ball. So I put a poll out. And of course, I voted my polls now. So contestants for the player of the game was Jackson, had a great game. Neesmith, Siakam, and Haliburton. And Jackson got 6% of the vote. Neesmith got 0% of the vote. Haliburton, 41% of the vote. Finally wasn't a weak link on our team with poor defense and bricking. He actually did pretty decent. And of course, the franchise player. I don't care. Hey, you heard me say it. You signed Siakam, he gonna be the franchise player. Hopefully he don't run away because Haliburton keep looking like shit. But Siakam, man, franchise player. 53% of the vote. I voted for him. And Pacer Nation agrees. Siakam with another excellent game. He had 25 points, 8 rebounds, 4 assists, 1 steal, and 1 block in 26 minutes. Congratulations. All right, we got to go on to, last topic. Next game, a tough one. On the road. Golden State. Them Warriors. See what happens. I asked Pacer Nation. But the Pacers win the next game against the Warriors in an overwhelming 79% of the vote says Pacers will win their next game against the Warriors. So we'll see. I picked it. I picked it. I think that Warriors are missing a few people, and as long as please game plan the right way. Double damn Curry. If they double Curry, we're going to see who else going to beat us. Somebody else going to have to beat us. Somebody else going to have to get 30. Double Curry. Either that or let Curry go off and don't let nobody else do jack shit. And you win those games. But it's a winnable game. We just can't let Curry just do whatever he wants to do. And they will be setting picks so that whoever's guarding Curry gets switched up. Do not switch up. Fight through the pick. Please. You switch up, he get a big man on him or something like that, he's just going to cook him. Mixtape and cash. This dude is deadly on threes. So, bottom line is, and we got to attack the paint. Attack the paint with aggression. No stupid turnovers. Haliburton, take your shots. Don't be scared. And we can win the game. Pass the ball. As long as we got more assists and more rebounds, and that's the other thing, we got to rebound. We get that, we're going to win the game. And we need some wins, man, because hopefully we can get 6th place back. Philly loses tonight. And we need to hold on to that this time. Time to start making some moves. Pacing Nation. So, hopefully, everything turns out right. And we get another dub. But, other than that, we just going to see what's going to happen. All right, Pacer Nation. We're going to see you on the next one. Enjoy your night. Peace.